What's up YouTube, Day over Zephyr Games, bringing you a different kind of video today, and today I am bringing you a Ultimate Guard Xeno Skin Flip and Tray deck case, 80 plus review, and kind of breakdown of the entire thing. So, we'll start off with the price. This ranges anywhere between about 15 to maybe about 18 odd pounds, depending on where you buy it from. Links to where you can buy it from will be in the description below. So, without further ado, we'll crack straight into this. We'll start with the outer skin. It has a very nice kind of padded texture around the end, so you've got a decent amount of grip on it. It's very, very strong. Obviously you can see the thickness right there, and it's not too flimsy. It's got enough kind of oomph behind it to be quite protective. And then obviously you have two flip trays. You've got one for your top, which has your dice, your coins, anything you want in there, and then you have the big one at the bottom, which contains your deck. Now you can open up both at the same time or one after the other. It's really up to you. On the inside it has some really, really nice fabric, kind of felt overlay, which makes it feel very, very luxury. It's like allowing your deck to live in a Hilton hotel. It's incredibly nice. These are held in place by 4 separate magnets, 3 for the big flip door and 1 for your little flip door for your dice tray. It is 80 plus. Now, it is 80 plus sleeved cards. It will take 80 cards sleeved. As you can see, this is about 70 cards here sleeves, if not 77, and it's got enough space there for more sleeve cards as well. You don't want it, you can have it jam-packed if you want, so you can probably get a little bit more than 80 in there, but at 80 is just enough. Now, as you can see, you can remove both the deck box and the tray, the dice tray out there, which is very, very cool, because you can rest them on top when you're playing a duel. It's not that big, to be totally honest. It's just enough size to go in your bag undisrupted, and also when you're playing a game you can put the deck box on top, or if you have a bit more widthways you can always open in it at a bit of a lengthway and put your deck in like this, so then you've got an easy bit of consistency, flick through it like a library, you've got enough space to pull it in and out quite nicely there. What you do have to remember is that when you're putting the trays back in, make sure you put them with the little slips at front, otherwise they will be a pain to get back out. The only downside that you can kind of see is if you don't put your deck in flat on, it can be a bit of an issue, but it shouldn't be too hard. They slide in and out quite nicely. Now, the best thing I like about this is it's got enough friction in it that when you hold your deck upside down, I'll do it this way for you, it's not going to come flying out, which is really, really nice. It has enough friction to kind of stop it. Now, obviously, if I loosen up my grip there, it will start to slowly slide out there, but it doesn't come all the way out. And you see the dice tray doesn't move at all. But the best thing about that is, say this falls out of your bag and the door opens on it, not that it should, but worst case scenario it does, your deck isn't going to go flying around the room. It is relatively secure in there. It's very, very sturdy. As you see, obviously, I wouldn't throw this off the top of a hotel or top of a building, but I'd be quite happy for it to fall out of my bag and keep my cards protected. And as you see, they haven't really moved, they haven't really damaged, they haven't gone anywhere, which is very, very nice. So that's kind of it. It's very straightforward, very to the point. A beautiful texture on top, lovely felt inlay, 2 certain trays for your dice, your coins, anything you want in there. Your deck of cards in there, both sleeved and unsleeved. You can probably fit way more than 80 unsleeved, but everyone wants to be sleeving their cards. Double sleeved, you can easily get up to your 80 max. If you have a double sleeved extra deck, it will take your main deck and your side deck, which is awesome for Yu-Gi-Oh! And then, like I said, there's a bit more space in there. There's 77 cards in there at this moment in time, and about 10 of them are unsleeved, just to show you the range of what you can get in there. So you can easily, when sleeving those other 10, taking up to 77 sleeve cards, you've easily got space there for 3 more sleeve cards, if not a bit more. Not that you should need more than that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Because you all know the main deck is about 40, and then you're looking at a 15 card extra deck, 15 card side deck. If you did play a 60 card, you'll be looking at 90. So if you play a 60 card deck, I reckon you could easily fit that in there, which is very, very nice. So that is it. Very straightforward. I hope this kind of gives you an idea, a bit of a lowdown of the Ultimate Guard 80 plus Xeno Skin Flip and Tray deck case. Like I said, there will be links in the description below of where you can purchase one of these. It's not that tall. Obviously, we'll get the tape measure out just so you can kind of see. So as you can see there, not that big at all. Lengthwise, widthwise, a lot smaller, and it's also squared at the bottom, so it doesn't get much bigger than that. Again, squares back out at about 3 again. So size-wise, it doesn't take up too much disruption. When you're going to big events like regionals and stuff like that, I would certainly take one of this, because you only really want to be taking your one deck, your main deck, your King Kong deck. So this is main for you for your main decks. I wouldn't buy a huge amount of them. You don't need to have loads and loads and loads of them unless you like having all your boxes, all your decks living in luxury. It's a very, very nice deck box. I highly recommend it. They do come in bigger sizes, as you can see from this bad boy up here. This is a 100 plus Xeno Skin deck box, and I will do another review there. So we'll just do that for size comparison, and then what we'll do is, because everyone kind of gets these ones, is these are the standard deck boxes that you get, like your Ultra Pro ones or the smaller Ultimate Guard ones. So you can see the size difference in the three. This is kind of like the perfect size for a bit of protection. This is just, you take this in because you want to be a bit, so there you go, it's like a half more on width wise, and then as you can see the dice area for your hip height wise. It's very, very nice to kind of have everything in one with this bad boy, which is why I like it so much. Anyway, hope this helps. Hope this gives you an idea of what they're about. If you do have any more questions about the deck box, please just put them in the comments below and I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share. If you want to see more of these, then please let us know in the comments below. We'll be more than happy to do sleeves, mats, the whole 9 yards. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until next time guys, as always, happy dueling. If you like that video, why not check out our other videos available? We've got more deck profiles, pack openings, and of course duels. And don't forget to click on the most important button of all, that subscribe button right in the bottom left hand corner.